Alright everybody, welcome to the channel. I am your host Keith. This is Classified Figures and Pop. This is a brand new channel where I will be showing and unboxing some figures that I like. My background a little bit. I grew up on all that stuff, man. Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Predator, Terminator, all that stuff. So you will see a variety of stuff coming from this channel, but mainly you will see classified figures unboxings. You will see me visit some different toy cons. I will show you what some local shops have and things like that. I also build. I'm going to be doing some dioramas. You'll see some dioramas on here. Maybe not full builds, but maybe some after the fact. I'll show a little bit of the process that I go through to make a nice diorama. I've been building stuff for many years, so I'm going to be showcasing all that stuff right here. But today, this is more like just an introduction video to the channel. Hopefully you guys want to give a subscribe and a like, drop a comment, let me know what you thought, share your ideas, share your figures and stuff like that. I'm looking to follow some of you guys back. There are a lot of great channels out there, so I just want to bring my little channel to the table. So today we're going to unbox this figure right here. I found this sitting in the wild in Walmart. This is Alvin Breaker Kibbey. So got the little bubble gum he's blowing up right there. I'm going to get this open. So this is one of the G.I. Joe classifieds. So we are going to see what we got. And also I have a TikTok, same name, Classified Figures and Pop. And I added the pop on there, not necessarily pop figures, just pop culture. I do have a few of the Funko Pops, not a whole lot. They're cool, but I think they're kind of like taking a hit right now. I have just a couple of them. I don't have a whole lot, but I'm more into the Joes and the stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get this guy out of the box and just slide out. Nope. Okay, so yeah, this is the master device. So yeah, very nice. Let's just take a look at what we have here. So here we have Alvin Breaker. Got them all in here. So yeah, a bunch of accessories. These are so great, like compared to the ones we grew up with. You did get some accessories, but not as much and not as detailed as these guys are now. He got his helmet, got the two heads that are swappable. Got a knife there, got his backpack with his communication stuff, a weapon, got his firearm with a suppressor, which is a nice touch, and he has this piece right here. I forget the episode. Many of you will know, like I said, I'm here to learn also. I forget what this was all about, so you gotta forgive me for that, but I'm thinking it has something to do with that mass device, if I'm not mistaken. There was back in the series, I've been watching some of the older episodes of G.I. Joe, and this kind of rings a bell, but I'm not totally familiar. So this is where you guys will come in and educate me. So drop a comment if you recall what that is. But this is just a cool looking figure. All the details, I'm just surprised and just amazed by the technology, how far these things have come, what they're able to do. So I'm gonna get him out of here. Yeah, get him down here real quick. See, we'll get him. Well, I guess we'll look at accessories. I like accessories, man. They really do. So here he has his helmet with little communications there. Yeah, super detailed, like very good stuff, man. They are doing some amazing things these days. So you get quite a few accessories here. Let me see, I'll get his backpack out next. Yeah, so there's his backpack. Look at the detailing they do all around here. Antenna. So this will stick this on there. I'll put this on his back in a second. Another antenna. Oh no, this is actually a cable. It's not an antenna, it's a cable. I think that's going to connect maybe to the back of his helmet. I did see an opening there. Okay, so we got room for, yeah, very cool. So there's an opening there, and then it'll go to the back of his helmet, and he'll be all set to go. So we're going to go ahead and get the knife out of here. I have my knife here. They tape that in so it don't get lost. So, oh, it's a rubbery. So this knife it's not like a hard plastic, it's more like a rubbery type of plastic. So see that right there. And the helmet, probably better to see because I have a dark background on the, so you can see that there. And this, I definitely have to find out what that is. It's kind of bothering me that I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. Like I said, you guys can drop that in the comment. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this. I'm gonna save the weapon for last. This firearm and suppressor I'm gonna save for last. So yeah, this is more like a cable. Yeah, so this is very flexible. It's a flexible piece. So yeah, you'll just attach this. I'll go ahead and do that now. This attaches to this side here, and we'll attach to his helmet. in the back of the helmet, like full communication deal. Yeah, like so. Most people probably put it on first and attach, but yeah, this becomes one piece. You got his knife, but I'm gonna get this gun out, then I'm gonna attach the rest, and we'll swap the heads and do all that stuff. So go ahead and get this gun out of here. All right, so there we have that. They did good. I mean, these days, man, I'm just, like I said, I'm just impressed by how detailed they can get. Like, even with, I'm gonna jump subjects really quick with the Transformers, with the ones that actually transform now, like the Megatron, and they did Optimus Prime recently. Maybe a couple years now, but it is just amazing what they can do. So we're gonna go ahead and get his backpack on. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at what they've done. So yeah, you got the full beard, got the hair, nice head sculpt. I mean, tactical vest, communication vest. I guess he has some magazines there. Yeah, many points of articulation. That is the other, man, these things, like I said, these figures are very good these days. I mean, yeah, he got full range, double jointed knee, I believe. Yep, double jointed knee, so you can get them in all kind of poses. Pouches, I guess his gun will go there. Wow, knife, space for his knife right here. I'll go ahead and put that in right here. Yeah, knife goes there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because his gun will go in there. But I'm trying to figure where is that a spot for the suppressor? I think there's a spot right here on this backside for the suppressor, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, because if the gun goes back here in this holster, so if the firearm goes there, and then his suppressor, look like it can go in, maybe not sure. I don't wanna, because that's the only thing that it could be for, right? Yeah, so I'm guessing. Let me see. Well, I'm guessing suppressor will go there like that, if I'm not, because there's no other openings. Yeah, because it won't go through the bottom. Maybe it will. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it can go through all the way through. Let's see what we got here. Can the suppressor go through and stick out through the bottom of the holster? There is an opening. Maybe. Yeah, I don't want to get it stuck. I'll figure that out in a second, but we'll go ahead and get his backpack on in the meantime. So do that deal right there. Antenna. Yeah, they really did a good job with this figure. They did a good job. Good job. Nice, perfect fit. Yeah, Breaker. Nice. Let's get him armed. Throw that in there. And they always do these days, like I said, these figures now, they do a little finger. You can get his finger inside the trigger guard these days with his fingers in there, like you can see. Like, yeah, just great. What a great figure. Nice figure. I mean, the colorway is nice. That nice olive drab, kind of a gray. I guess he can hold on to this because yeah, this is a very important piece that he can just clutch that in there and get it under. You can get it in there. If I can get it, yeah. So yeah, just take a look at, yeah, man, they great job. Great job on this figure. Perfect. Nice. Like I said, head turns, you can fully posable, just amazing work. So now on to the important stuff. Let's swap out this head for the bubblegum chewing Breaker. So I'm gonna take that off. Second head sculpt it came with the bubblegum. I didn't even touch that yet. I just want to see how it's made. Is it a solid piece? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a solid piece. Very cool. Very cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop this head off. Sorry, Breaker. And boom. Boom, just like that. Nice. I mean, everything is just, this figure's nice and tight. Like, it's perfect. Go ahead and get his helmet back on. Yeah, this is just perfect. Well, actually, now with the helmet on, you won't be able to do, yeah, because this his little mic will be in the way. So this may be helmet off as he chews bubblegum. Yeah, so nice. Very good, very good. So let's give him some knife play. Put this in his hand, in that hand. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. There you have it. So like I said, yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing on this channel. I'm gonna open figures, do stuff like this, some unboxing, some events. There's different types of toy cons and stuff that come up here in the area that I'll go to. A friend of mine has a collectible shop or a collector shop. He has all kind of stuff in there. I'll stop by there, do some stuff, and that's where we're at. This is Classified Figures, Classified Figures and Pop. I will be bringing you cool stuff like this, and stay tuned for more. And like I said, if you feel that I'll bring you some kind of value or some interest, you like what I'm doing over here, and I can use your support. You know, support the channel, share it to a friend, just drop a comment, subscribe, follow for more, and I'll be back with more Classified Joes. And take a look at this quick diorama right here I've been working on.